Alexis from Hillside Elementary wants to know, why doesn't Oregon get hurricanes like the East Coast does? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The main reason has to do with global circulation. As it comes to global circulation, you get rising air up the Atlantic coast and sinking air over Africa. And it may sound weird, but all of the hurricanes actually usually, not all of them, they tend to start off the coast of Africa due to dust and just molecules in the air, and that gets all accumulated together, starts to move into the warm water along the tropics, and then goes up the Gulf Stream, up the coast of the East Coast, excuse me, and that provides rising air. You get that rising air, that builds the hurricane, so you need warm water and rising air, and that's just the ingredients you have out on the East Coast. When it comes to the Pacific Coast, it's a little bit different. If you've headed out to the Pacific Coast, you know that water is cold. It is very cold. Not only that, but you also have sinking air. When you have sinking air, like a high pressure system, it just pretty much kills any thunderstorm, any hurricane chances of it making it into our area. So most of the storms that actually do form off the coast of Mexico continue east and actually can ramp up and turn into typhoons out in near Japan, and that's what we actually saw a couple of years ago. So that's why they actually see a lot more storms, hurricanes out further to the west than out on our coast. So hurricanes need at least 79-degree water temperatures. Sea surface temperatures need to be at least 79 degrees. Well, like I said, if you've stepped out of the Pacific Ocean up in Oregon, you know it is not 79 degrees. It is fairly cold out at the coast. The most northward hurricane ever was actually Hurricane Nora, and it actually made landfall as a tropical storm over the Gulf of California near the California and Arizona border on September 25th back in 1997. If a hurricane was able to make it any further, it wouldn't be able to. The water is just way too cold for a hurricane to be sustained. So that was a great question. Thank you, Alexis, for sending that one in. If you want to ask a question, it's really easy. Head to our website, kdrv.com, click on weather.